Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. I'm a freelance makeup artist with a passion for all things beauty. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So first of all, I wanted to wish you all a happy Valentine's Day. And I thought for a little bit of fun, it would be good to do something called the Battle of the Lipsticks that I've created for my channel. So what I'm going to do today is talk to you about a couple of brands that I have purchased recently that have done some launches for Valentine's Day. This includes Charlotte Tilbury, Lancome and Guerlain. And I'm also going to demonstrate not only the lipsticks but show you a eyeliner that I bought from Victoria Beckham, which is the new colour she brought out in the liner, which is olive. And I also am going to show you two blushes that I picked up from Suqqu that I didn't pick up in the original launch, which is in number 3 and 4, as well as just having a little bit of fun time with you and going through the different textures and talking about which lipstick I prefer, just having a little bit of fun. So whatever you're doing today, I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. So I picked up 3 types of lipstick, and the first one is the Charlotte Tilbury Limitless Lucky Lips. The second one is the Lancome Drama Matte, and the third one is the new Guerlain Rouge Luxurious Velvet Matte lipstick, and it's their Velvet Matte that they've launched for Valentine's Day. So just so you know, I have purchased 1 of the Guerlain, I have 2 of the Lancome in the 2 different colours, I have 4 of the Charlotte Tilbury in the 4 colours that she launched. I currently have some nail polish on, which is from the Suqqu Spring Summer collection, and this is in 139 in HANAGAI, and it's this sort of really lovely light pink colour. This is sort of really beautiful and pastel-y, and I've got that on at the moment because it kind of gives me Valentine's Day vibes. And these are the 2 blushes that I picked up from Suqqu from the Spring Summer collection in 3 and 4. And I also picked up the Victoria Beckham, this is a satin KAJAL liner in the colour olive. I'm going to show you how I can use this liner as not only as a liner but as a sort of shadow as well. Currently on my face I have some foundation on. The foundation I decided to use today, I have the new Chanel No. 1 foundation, and this is in the colour BD41. And then I also have some concealer on from Dior, and it's my favourite Dior Forever concealer, and yeah, that's in the colour 3N. So what I thought I'd do initially is just show you the Victoria Beckham Satin KAJAL liner. I have a lot of her other colours as well, but I haven't had a chance to film, but this was very recent, so I wanted to show you her olive one that she just launched. So this is what it looks like. It is 1.2 grams of product. It's a 12-month shelf life and it's made in Germany. As with Victoria Beckham liner, you get this sort of smudge brush on the end, which I'm going to use today. So this is what the liner looks like. It's a lovely, lovely sort of emerald, not quite olive I'd say, but let's just see how it looks. I'm just going to show you a swatch. You can see that it's mega creamy, and that's what I love about her eyeliners. It's this gorgeous emerald green actually. I don't even think it's an olive shade. What's great with Victoria Beckham is that you've got this sort of tip that you can take it and smudge basically. And literally, I don't worry about having to be too perfect on the edges. I'm literally just taking the colour and I'm literally just smudging it just like that into my crease. and it's given me this lovely sort of colour, and I can take the bottom liner and just blend it out. And I think it's really easy and quick. So if I show you from afar, you can see that it took me literally 2 seconds to do that, to get that eye look. And that's what I love about Victoria Beckham's makeup. It's so simple and so easy to use. This colour is very, very nice. So what I'm going to do now is, you've seen the colour, so we're now going to try the Suqqu blush. We're going to put one colour on one side, one on the other, just so you can see how they differ. And then I'm going to put both colours on both cheeks so we can create something a little bit more interesting. So before I start, this is the colour number 3, and this is kind of like a sort of corally colour, which I think is going to look really pretty on my cheeks. I'm just going to take my finger and we're going to just swatch it on my arm. So that is the swatch, and as you can see, it looks very pretty against my skin tone. So I'm just going to take my Sonia G brush and I'm going to go into the colour, and you can see how the colour comes out, just tapping the colour out. You can see that it's a gorgeous corally colour to the left, and I'm going to do the other colour here now, which is number 4 on this side, and we're just going to compare the two colours. So this one was the number 3, and this was in the colour KOIMEGURI. So now moving on to number 4. I suppose in real life it looks like my colour, light bronzy colour. The colour for this is called SUMIIRO. I am quite interested to see how this looks. So I'm just going to swatch KOIMEGURI for you, and KOIMEGURI is definitely more of a kind of cooler toned, almost sort of brownish but not quite. Very, very nice actually. So we've got on this side number 3, and now we're going to put number 4 on this side. So I'm just going to go in with my Sonia G brush. So just looking at here, you can see that it's definitely more cooler toned and much more similar to my skin tone. So what I'm going to do now is just balance each side. So I'm going to put the number 4 on this side and the number 3 on this side, just so that the cheeks are balanced. This is the 2 lip cheeks on each side, number 3, number 4, number 3, number 4, and then you've got the Victoria Beckham olive eyeliner on, and I've kind of blurred that out to make it look like an eyeshadow. So I thought we'd start with the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks first, because there are 2 lighter colours in here and then there's more sort of pinky colours. I thought if we start off with these and then we move on to the reds, then my lips won't get so stained or pigmented and you can see the true colour. Charlotte has released 4 of the Limitless Lucky Lips. We've got Velvet Nude, Spice Bloom, Rose Hope and Raspberry Charm. Those are the lipsticks. I am going to do some arm swatches for you as well, so you can see how this looks. We're going to start off with the first one, which is the lightest one, and I believe this is Velvet Nude. I just wanted to show you how beautiful the packaging is and how very apt for Valentine's Day. It's got lips all over it. It's very unique in that packaging, very, very cute. So this one is called Velvet Nude. So we're now moving on to the next colour, which is Spice Bloom. So this is Spice Bloom. So the next colour is Rose Hope. So this is Rose Hope. So this colour is Raspberry Charm. Okay, so those are all the 4 lipsticks. A long-lasting weightless lipstick with high impact colour and a super matte finish for fuller, flawless looking lips. They're made in Italy and they are 1.5 grams each. They are some really cute colours, as you saw. I really loved the way that the actual tube itself fitted around my lips really easily. So when I put the lipstick on, it sort of went really well without me having to worry about making a definition. It just went and gave me shape immediately. I felt as though with the lighter shades they went on a bit more easier. With the more bolder colours like this one and the one before, I felt I had to go over just a little bit more because there were little gaps in between. The formula feels very light and it feels very creamy even though it's a matte finish, and I really love the variety of colours that she's brought out. I think that they are all very, very pretty in their own way. That's my little mini verdict so far, and now we're going to do some arm swatches and then we're going to move on to the other lipsticks. Okay, so the first arm swatch we're going to do is Velvet Nude. So that's Velvet Nude. We're then going to move on to Spice Bloom. So this is Spice Bloom. So the next shade is Rose Hope. So this is Rose Hope. And finally this one is Raspberry Charm. So this one is called Raspberry Charm. So these are all the 4 colours that she's brought out. I believe these are limited edition. So now we're going to move on to the Lancome limited edition lipsticks, and these are in the 2 colours, number 121 and 912. Lucky in Love and Love Bluff. I'm going to show you something very, very exciting about these particular lipsticks. These are limited edition as well, from what I'm aware. They have been launched specifically for Valentine's Day and they are gorgeous. They come in 3.4 grams of product. They have a 24-month shelf life and they are made in France. We're going to start off with the lighter one, which is called 121 Lucky in Love, and I'm going to show you why these are so special. We will open it up together. First of all, let's look at this gorgeous velvet packaging. Lancome do really lovely limited edition pieces. I actually have some other pieces in my collection that I am going to show you, but these are beautiful. This is the Lancome logo at the top, which is that rose that you see at the tip. This is like a velvet material. It feels really luxurious. You click and then the lipstick pops out, which is really clever. You pull it out and this is what the lipstick looks like. If you look carefully, you can see that it's in the shape of a heart. How clever is that? And then you've got Lancome. I think they've done this in the past. I really wanted to try these colours out because they're very Valentine inspired colours. As you can see from the tip, it's beautiful and I don't really want to use it. So we're now going to move on to the other colour, and this one is in the colour 912 Love Bluff. So let's see how this looks. Again, this is a matte colour. Just taking it out. It's got a deeper velvet pouch. So as you see, you press the button, pops out, and this is the colour, and you can see how gorgeous that is. This is the second of the two Lancome lipsticks that I tried on. I just wanted to give you a little bit of my initial thoughts on this lipstick. There is a tiny bit of scent in here, so if you don't like scent, then you may not like the Lancome lipsticks. It doesn't feel as light as, say, the Charlotte Tilbury one. The colour is a lot more impactful. Once I put it on, it came across a lot more stronger than the Charlotte Tilbury one. That may have been because of the colour, but also it just felt like it was just a little bit more stronger when it went on. When it comes to the heart shape is beautiful, but it's also not very practical, because as I was trying to get the shape, you probably saw from the video clip, it was very hard to get into the Cupid's bow with the heart. You have to kind of angle it to get into the shape of your lip. So I would probably apply that with a lip brush or try and use a mirror when you do it, because it's a little bit fiddly with the shape of the actual tip of the lipstick. So I just wanted to let you know. I love the colours. The two colours are very beautiful, very impactful and very classic and classy. So I'm very pleased that I picked up those two colours. It is a little bit comparable, I'd say, with the Lisa Eldridge ones, and that's not surprising because Lisa used to be head makeup artist for Lancome. So I am not surprised that the texture reminds me of Lisa's lipstick. How do they compare with Lisa's? I'd say that the colour reminds me a little bit of like Velvet Ribbon, any of those sort of reddish shades that Lisa has from her collection. I think they are quite comparable because it is that kind of true red or beautiful reds that Lisa does so well. So I think they are very similar in that respect. However, I think Lancome have their own sort of lane as well with regards to their lipsticks, and it's a very pretty colour, and even on camera I can see this colour is very impactful, so I do really like it. The first one we're going to swatch is Lucky in Love. So that is Lucky in Love. And then the second one we're going to swatch is called Love Bluff, which is the colour I have on now. So definitely leans more to like a more deeper pinky red colour. This one is more like a red. I wouldn't say it's a true red. It's kind of like browny red almost. Very nice. Both colours are gorgeous. Okay, so the last lipstick we're going to look at is by Guerlain, and I haven't purchased Guerlain lipsticks in quite a long time. I don't know whether it's because I just haven't found the shade that I really like, but I was really interested when I heard that they were doing these sort of special red colours and were sort of revamping them, I would say. I'm very excited to show you this. So this is the Guerlain Rouge Velvet. It's in the colour number 1925 and it is a velvet matte. 16 hours of high pigmentation to complete with case. So I have a case that I picked up. So you have to buy them separately. What happens is you get a case that will match the lipstick that you choose. So I thought, in line with the fact that it was a red colour that I picked out, it would be red velvet. So I picked up the red velvet case. So this is what the case looks like. It has a velvet pouch, no less. You pull it out and then you've got like a velvet case that I picked up. So it's really beautiful. And then inside you have a mirror as well. So you can put your lipstick on and then you'll look into the mirror and then look at your lips as you're putting it on. So very useful if you're out and about and you don't have a big mirror. What I love about this as well, it's refillable, so you can pick any other lipstick to go inside there once you've finished with the lipstick that you have chosen. At the moment, I'm very much in love with velvet formulas. You open it up, it has 3.5 grams of product. So this is also made in France, like the Lancome one that I just did. And this is the colour. So this is like, for me, a true red. So this is the colour that I picked up and you can see that it is very much like a true red. I'm very excited to give this a go. It's in the traditional pointy tipped lipstick, so this should be easy to apply. Out of all of the lipsticks, this was the easiest to put on. For you, and this is the beautiful colour that I just did, the Guerlain colour, which is this beautiful red. So this one's in the colour number 1925 Rouge, and it's the velvet matte. So that is the final lipstick, and out of all of them, I'd say this one was the most easiest to put on, but also had, I believe, the most impact. It feels really lovely. It feels very soft and light. Probably the most easiest one out of all of them actually to apply. So this one is that true red colour. It makes my teeth look very white and just has that real impact. Really pretty. I would say that Compared to the others, I'd probably rank it in this order. I'd say that my favourite is the Guerlain, and then the Charlotte Tilbury, and then probably the Lancome, purely because of the way that it was more difficult to apply, it being in the shape of a heart. In some ways that looked beautiful, but in some ways that made it harder to apply. It would have gone into my second one, but I think because of the difficulty in application, I've put it down as my third. They are all very, very nice, and they're all well pigmented and really beautiful to put on. That is all of the makeup today that I'm going to show you. I wanted to just give you my verdict, and also I wanted to let you know that if you have any questions at all, please let me know in the comment section below. I hope to be able to answer all of them for you. One last thing, there is a little scent again with this one, so if you don't like scent, then Guerlain probably isn't going to be for you either. The Charlotte Tilbury didn't have any scent from what I remember. Please don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section below. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.